hear? I guess you hear me. So I'm not going to speak. I prepared a 20-minute speech, but I'm going to spare you about social justice and all the good that everybody does at all these organizations. But I will say that this group, the Walkabout Clearwater Chorus, is symbolic of all the work that these groups do. Social justice is their theme. It's their livelihood. It's their life. And they were created by Pete Seeger, the legendary Pete Seeger. And they appear on his album, Pete at 89. And they have a coffee house in White Plains every 2 weeks. And they'll tell you a little bit more about that. But please welcome the Walkabout Clearwater Chorus.
Sing with us. Exercise your vocal cords today.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Deep within my heart, I'm gonna let it shine. Deep within my heart, I'm gonna let it shine. Deep within my heart, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Burn it down. Since I lay my burden down. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Since I lay my burden down, I feel better. I feel better. So much better. Since I lay my burden down, I feel better. So much better. Since I lay my burden down. Everywhere I go. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Since I lay my burden down. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Since I lay my burden down. All around the world. I'll fly away with glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hallelujah. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it
Well, thank you very much. We are the aforementioned Walkabout Clearwater Chorus, and we'll leave it to you to decide whether or not Pete Seeger's ideas are all good or not. But he put this group together to build a little bitty boat that looks a lot like the big boat 30 years ago. And look what happened to it now. We go everywhere and sing and tell stories and try and take the message of the Clearwater inland, and with it, all of these other messages that Pete has stood for all these years. This little light, that wasn't exactly what we had in mind, red and blue lights. We don't mind to see them going away. Anyway.
This song tells a story about some activists in 1949 who had a concert up in Peekskill to raise money for civil rights, and they were punished for it. Let me tell you a story of a line that was held and the many men and women whose courage we know well, how they held the line in Peekskill on that long September day, and we'll hold the line forever till the people have their way. Hold the line,
Hold the line,
hold the line,
hold the line.
as they held the line in
Peekskill, we will hold it everywhere.
hold the line,
Hold the line,
hold the line,
hold the line. We will hold the line forever till there's freedom everywhere.
There was music, there was singing, people listened everywhere. The people all were smiling, so happy to be there. While on the road behind us, the fascists waited there, but their curses couldn't drown out the music in the air. For the grounds were all surrounded by a band of gallant men, and shoulder to shoulder, no fascist could get in. The music of the people was heard for miles around, well guarded by those workers, and their courage made us proud. Hold the line,
Hold the line,
hold the line,
hold the line.
as we held the line in
Peekskill, we will hold it
everywhere.
everywhere.
Hold the line,
Hold the line,
hold the line,
hold the line.
we will hold the line forever till there's freedom everywhere. When the music was all over and we started to go home, we didn't know the trouble and the pain that was to come. We got into the buses and we drove out through the gate, and saw the gangster police with their faces filled with hate. And without any warning, the rocks began to come. The cops and troopers laughed to see the damage that was done. They ran us through a gauntlet to their everlasting shame, and the cowards there attacked us, damnation to their name. Hold the line,
Hold the line,
hold the line,
hold the line.
as we held the line in
Peekskill, we will hold it everywhere.
Hold the line,
Hold the line,
hold the
hold the
line.
line.
We will hold the line forever till there's freedom everywhere. Soon all across the nation, the people heard the tale. They marveled at the concert and knew we hadn't failed. We shed our blood at Peekskill and we went through many a pain, but we beat back the fascists, we can't beat 'em back again. Hold the line,
Hold the line,
hold the line,
hold the line.
as we held the line in
Peekskill, we will
hold it everywhere. Hold the line,
hold the line,
hold the
hold the
line.
line.
We will hold the line forever till there's freedom everywhere. We will hold the line forever till there's freedom everywhere.
This is a song by the great activist, musician, and songwriter Phil Oakes. Come on and take a walk with me through this green and growing land. Walk through the meadows and the mountains and the sands. Walk through the rivers and the valleys and the plains. Walk through the sun and walk through the rain. Here is a land full of
Power and glory, to thee that words cannot recall. All her power shall rest on the strength of her freedom. Her glory shall rest on us all.
Colorado, Kansas, and the Carolinas. is to Virginia and Alaska, from the old to the new, Texas and Ohio to the California shore. Tell me who could ask for more?
Here is a land full of power and glory, beauty that words cannot recall. All her power shall rest on the strength of her freedom. Her glory shall rest on us all.
She's only as rich as the poorest of the poor, only as free as a padlocked prison door, only as strong as our love for this land, only as tall as we stand.
Here is a land full of power and glory, beauty that words cannot recall. All her power shall rest on the strength of her freedom. Her glory shall rest on us all.
This land must not be ruled by those who have to hate. They'll twist away our freedom and they'll twist away our fate. Fear is their weapon and treason is their cry. We can stop them if we try.
We can stop if we try. Here is a land full of power and glory, beauty that words cannot recall. All her power shall rest on the strength of her freedom. Her glory shall rest on us all. Her power shall rest on the strength of her freedom. Her glory shall rest on us all. Her power shall rest on the strength of her freedom. Her glory shall rest on us all. On us all.
Just a moment to tune up here. A song by Ted Warbrand. Good. We're still here. We're still here. Can't you see? We're still here. Sing it loud and sing it clear. We shall not go under. We're still here. You can join me on that if you like.
We're still here. We're still here. Can't you see? We're still here. Sing it loud and sing it clear. We shall not go under. We're still here.
Some make hate the whole career. I can hear them snarl and I see them sneer. I know they assume we'll disappear. We're not going under, we're still here.
We're still here. We're still here. Can't you see? We're still here. Sing it loud and sing it clear. We shall not go under. We're still here. Who knows where we'll be next year? Maybe on a roll, maybe on our ear. But when we free ourselves from fear, we shall not go under. We're still here. We're still here. We're still here. Can't you see? We're still here. Sing it loud, sing it clear. We shall not go under. We're still here. We are revolving on the earth is revolving in our own particular motion. standing still, still until you keep unto this notion. It may seem strange, but everything is changing all the time, one way or another. And what's one shot now, I'll have to bounce, maybe even run for cover. Well, you thought an election would bring some protection from the forces you have been facing.